Welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I am the resident reader for this YouTube channel as well as for the Divine Resolution Tarot business that operates in Minnesota. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of the information is in the description box below. If you're looking for a numerology, astrology, or synastry report, visit trulydivine.com and enter my special coupon code DRT30 for 30% off your order. Also, this is a general reading, meaning that this reading is intended for the majority. While many storylines may be present, I read for the strongest energy that comes through. If you see a message that I do not speak on, feel free to take that as a personal message. Messages should resonate for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of the sign being read for. If you're watching for the sign I'm reading for, but this is not your zodiac sign, this may feel like a message for you about the person you're watching for, so please reverse the roles as needed. Thank you for all your likes, shares, donations, and subscribes. Enjoy the reading. Hi Libra, or anyone watching for Libra, welcome to your April love reading. I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck here because this is showing me that there's been some issues around your relationship. It seems as though this looks like past energy. There was something that came to light that really destroyed the connection that you were in, and it made you move on very quickly. This happened in a way that it's almost like you have a feeling that you should blame yourself, or you do blame yourself for not seeing the signs or the red flags. And this has really made it so that you are on the defense when it comes to love. You're always kind of now looking at situations before you invest in them. You're protecting yourself. I'm seeing that it looks like someone is interested in you, Libra, but I also feel like you're rejecting this person based on the way things have happened in your love life. Now, this could either be someone you've been dealing with or someone new. So let me take a look here, because your situation for the next few weeks is the Eight of Pentacles, and that came out in the upright. So there's something that you are wanting to work on, and this is actually an opportunity that you've manifested. It seems as though whatever it is that you're putting your attention into, you have these nagging ideas or thoughts, and they're always in the back of your mind, right? So it's almost the energy of you trying very hard to study someone to really figure out who they are or what they're offering you. I feel like the old ideas that you have, they're not really serving you anymore, but you're still in a space of not being able to forget your past. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like there's an opportunity here. And, I think for some of you Libras, you may have been divorced or left a relationship, and now you're starting to date again, but you're still in a space of not being emotionally available to whomever is interested in you. Some of you may be having more casual relationships based on not wanting to become emotionally invested with anybody. And that's kind of a result of whatever situation you just left. I think that you're not really ready for anything too serious at this time, even if somebody really likes you, right? Now, for some of you, you do have children, and you're still trying to figure out kind of how you're co-parenting with your ex-husband is what this is looking like. There may be some messages about like legalities or paperwork, or you're filling out divorce paperwork. For some of you, this is not in the future. This would be in the past. The person that you were with has passed away, and so you're a widow or a widower, and you're trying to figure out how to move forward and establish something, but you're not in a space of really being quite ready to be emotionally available. So for the signs that I'm seeing, we do have Aquarius, Pisces, we have you, Libra, we have Leo, we have Aries coming through, as well as Gemini, and then your King of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. There's a small group of you that have some old childhood wounds regarding a father figure in your life. And so that is making it difficult for you to be able to solidify a commitment with someone. If you're not divorced or you haven't left a relationship, this really could just have to do with your upbringing or things that you've experienced from your past. What's interesting to me, though, is that this is a situation that you've manifested into your life, and it's being clarified by the Devil and the Three of Cups. So I feel like for whomever this person is, this may be a very casual sex-based relationship, but this is actually someone that you could have potential to move things forward with. It looks like emotions are starting to really blossom here, whether you're ready or not, right? So your thoughts over the next few weeks are the Seven of Pentacles. I think you don't really want to get your hopes up. That's kind of what I was thinking. Because you've seen how things have gone in the past, or it seems like there's some sort of belief system that you have held on to. So it's the energy of you wanting to see where this can go, but also being a little bit hesitant about investing in this person, right? Could be a fire sign or air sign. But we do have two queens coming out in the reverse and the lovers in the reverse. So this looks like either the person that you're dealing with is still kind of dating multiple people, or you're in a space of wanting to date multiple people for the simple fact that you don't really want to stay in one place just yet. Tell me about that. There's definitely one person that you like more than the other if you are dating multiple people. For some of you, you're still trying to navigate your ex-partner and this new person. But one of your situations has definitely come to an end, okay? That person, however, is still coming up in your energy field because I feel like you either have children with them or you have property that you're trying to figure out what to do with. There's some sort of link here. Maybe your situation isn't finalized or you're both still on a lease. And so it's you trying to kind of start over or move forward, but you still have things you're wrapping up from your past. Tell me about that. Okay. Yeah, it's coming through very strongly that you're either moving on from an air sign or a fire sign, but there's still a lot of residual energy here. This person is still somehow affecting your thoughts or even the way that you conduct your affairs. For some of you, it is a Capricorn. Now, what you want over the next few weeks, this is you still kind of wanting to explore your options. I think you're being very careful about where you really hang your hat or where you decide you're going to plant your roots. There's something about this. It's like you don't want to feel like you've been made a fool of again based on whatever it was that happened in the past. So you're really just taking your time before you invest. And I feel like for you Libras, something that you may want to consider is how are you healing from your last ending or whatever this event was that seems so catastrophic that it's really kind of shaken you up. Because why this is all happening is the star in the reverse. So some of you, that air sign is an Aquarius and you just haven't been able to heal from whatever happened with that situation. But this talks a lot about staying in the energy of the tower. So it's like you're at this ground zero and you're not quite sure how to move forward because you're looking at the destruction. I think a good thing here would be to try to figure out what exactly went wrong, right? Okay, so this person that you were dealing with did a real number on you. They could have had addictions because I did have my addictions card come out. But this looks like this is someone who played mind games and was manipulative and maybe had issues with substance abuse. Okay, so it could be that you've attracted a partner that feels very similar to a parent who acted that way, or this is an ex that you're sharing children with, or just trying to kind of get from their energy or whatever this ending was. However this ended, it looks like it really tore down your foundation and it's changed the way that you view things. So you're having a difficult time ascertaining whether or not this new person is like your old person, or if you're even ready to move forward. Tell me anything else for my Libras about the star in the reverse. Okay. So if you're having trouble in your love life, Libras, you may want to take a look at any abandonment issues that you have, because I feel like that's being triggered right now. But there's also an energy here of, tell me about this. Yeah. Some of you are still trying to figure out if your past partner, if you can resuscitate that situation or not. And it would be because of the children. You know, it could even be that your old partner is trying to sway your judgment and keep you from moving forward when you really want to leave, because you know that this is just too toxic to keep putting the work into, regardless of what they're telling you now or how they're saying that things will change. Your obstacle is strength. So being able to make a decision about what direction you want to go, with the Pentacles clarifying it, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is showing me that if you don't decide what you're going to do soon, you may end up losing both things that you're trying to decide between. So if you're out kind of playing the field because you don't want to get invested in someone, but there's someone you like more than another, now would be a very good time to figure out what it is that you want, right? There's also an energy here, Libras, of feeling like no matter what you do, things end the same. Okay, so that's an obstacle here, because it's actually making it so that you don't want to stay in one place, or you feel like you can't commit or start fresh. You're looking at how things have gone wrong in the past, and that's holding you up from being able to move forward. When strength comes out, that talks a lot about being able to kind of reconcile yourself with yourself, right? And look at your past and let the things that happen to you make you stronger, rather than form opinions that actually hinder you from progressing, okay? Now, something that you should consider, or your advice from Spirit, is justice in the reverse and the 10 of Cups. So Libra, with this being your energy in the reverse, it looks like what you want, you actually have an opportunity to get it, but you have to show up, right? You can't be so focused on all of the things that could go wrong that you block your blessing. It could very well be that the way things ended hurt very much, but oftentimes when something is past its expiration date, it'll get damaged to the point that we can no longer return to that situation, because the universe really is trying to move something in our direction that's even better, but we don't see it because we're so busy looking at this old situation, right? The obstacle here, Libra, is you a little bit, because you're focused on all the things that could go wrong or have gone wrong with past partners, and you're not seeing the blessing that really this situation is bringing into your life, okay? Your opportunity is the 9 of Wands. So you're closing out a cycle in your life. I know that you've really been through it and you're exhausted, right? And you probably just don't feel like you have anything else to give. But there is some kind of download or spiritual enlightenment that's trying to come towards you. And unfortunately, because you're so focused on reality or the 3D, and you're feeling so tired, you're not able to receive the clarity that Spirit's trying to give to you, okay? Now, there's something here that's ending, and that's a huge opportunity because it's giving you the chance to do something new. The hard part, yeah, that's what I was going to say, is that you're still holding on to all these old ideas that no longer serve you. What you want is actually here, and I'm seeing that very strongly, but you're focusing on the wrong thing, Okay, so that might be something you'd like to work on this month. That's exactly it with this 9 of Cups. You have an opportunity to end some old cycles or to kind of shed that old skin, because there's things that you're holding on to that just, they don't resonate with you anymore, and they're not bringing you into alignment with what you really want. Now, your manifested outcome for the next few weeks is the Hanging Man in the reverse. So I do see you, because this actually goes back to the energy of justice in the upright, figuring out what you want. It seems like you've been in kind of a waiting period or kind of holding back. This is you getting a handle on the way that you view things, and then being able to address what's keeping you stuck. This is you showing up to the situation and deciding what you want. And this is actually you ending that cycle and being able to begin something new when it comes to your love life. So very nice. Yes, good. Very good. This is you understanding that what you had with this past person is not a reflection of your future, and it doesn't need to keep you stuck anymore. Okay. Now, for some of you, you are dealing with a partner that you're trying to leave, and they're a violent person, or you're like, this is over, but they have such a bad temper. This is you getting out of that situation over the next few weeks too. So that's a very small group of you, but this will be okay. All right. You will have help if you need it. So don't feel like you can't ask people in your inner circle to help you if you need to get out of a bad situation. I'm just looking to see anything else for your opportunity this next few weeks. There is an opportunity for you to make a big move in your life, but you're going to have to figure out why are you waiting, right? You taking yourself out of situations because it's getting too intense for you, romantically or emotionally. That's not serving you anymore. And I think that you know that, Libra, because with this 8 of Pentacles, this is you really looking at the cycles that you keep replaying in your life and the decisions that you've made, and seeing if you're getting where you actually want to go. And I think whoever this new person is that's in your life is actually helping you to do this, because I'm seeing that this actually really is who you want, or the kind of partner that you would like, right? So I'm going to take this to the extended reading, but first I'll grab you some oracle cards. And in the reading, we're going to look at this person, and maybe that'll make you feel a little bit better about investing in them or giving them your time. We're going to see kind of who they are, what they think of you, and how they're feeling about you. We're going to look at how they view this situation and what they want from you, as well as what they will do and why they're doing it. And we'll see how it'll affect you and what the advice is. So we have magnificence. Own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace. Support. Offer your support to someone. Experience the joy of serving others. And I think that's what you'll be doing over the next few weeks, Libra. You're going to start kind of showing up to situations that you weren't sure if you wanted to get invested in, right? We have trust. Trust your decisions. March to the beat of your own heart. Spirit's asking you to get in touch with what it is that you really want, right? And then to kind of look at the past and realize whatever that was, that's not a reflection of who you were. It was a karmic cycle that you needed to go through so you could close out that chapter in your life and be ready for something new, okay? All right, good luck with this, and I'll speak to you again soon, but you take care. Bye. This person is hurt, whatever it is that has transpired between the two of you. This person feels like they opened up to you and they were vulnerable to you, and because you haven't made a decision or you haven't told them how you feel, or maybe you've stepped back and kind of removed yourself, they feel used. This person is feeling quite bad over the next few weeks, and they feel as though they were deceived.